Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless update week of March 10th, terrifying mistake, someone plays dirty and red flags raised. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers update for the week of March 10th to 14th reveals that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford and Sharon Newman Sharon Case will make a mistake while Summer Newman Allison Lanier plays dirty. Some Adam Newman Mark Grossman alarm bells will also go off for Victor Newman Eric Braeden, so let us discuss all the action. Before Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer and Claire Newman Haley Aaron can kick off their romantic evening, Summer will derail their plans. It'll annoy Claire and perhaps make her worry that Kyle's letting his ex get away with too much. However, the evening won't be all bad since Claire's about to find a charming drinking buddy. Holden Novak Nathan Owens will decide he should get to know more people in Genoa City, so he'll start with Claire at the Athletic Club's bar. Next, Chancellor Connor Floyd will give Summer some support as she grows increasingly worried about Phyllis. Of course, something tells us Summer would rather be getting comfort from Kyle instead. Later, Chance will pass along some intriguing updates to Nick Newman Joshua Morrow and Billy Abbott Jason Thompson. A new clue could potentially put Billy and Nick on the path to pulling off a double rescue mission. After Phyllis inadvertently drinks poison from one of the water bottles in captivity, Sharon will have to solve a puzzle to figure out where the antidote is. Phyllis will owe Sharon big time once her rival comes through for her. Once Phyllis recovers enough to fight back against the kidnapper, she'll team up with Sharon to work a new angle. Sharon and Phyllis won't be able to take it anymore, so they'll attempt to gain control somehow. Crossing their captor could prove to be a big mistake since things are about to take a terrifying turn. Phyllis and Sharon will fall for the kidnapper's setup, so they'll land in an even tighter spot. After Sharon and Phyllis get stuck in this trap, they'll fear time is running out. Nick and Billy will race somewhere in a car together, so could they nail down Phyllis and Sharon's location thanks to Chance's lead at the GCAC? Alan Laron Christopher Cousins will make it clear that he'd marry Tracy Abbott Beth Maitland if he thought she'd accept his proposal. Tracy will mull it over, so she may end up giving her loved ones some engagement news soon. Unfortunately, Jack Abbott Peter Bergman will make an admission to Diane Jenkins Abbott Susan Walters, one that may not bode well for Tracy's future. Will Jack have an unsettled feeling about Tracy and Alan potentially tying the knot? There's still a chance that Alan is actually his evil twin brother, Martin Laron Christopher Cousins, if YNR's gearing up for one more swap twist. If Martin survived in France instead of Alan, that could make quite a mess of things, especially if he's behind Sharon and Phyllis' creepy psychiatric stay. Finally, Adam will set off some alarm bells for Victor, who may disapprove of his son's strategies against Billy. Perhaps Victor won't think Adam's doing enough to prepare for the threat Abbott Communications poses. This week on The Young and the Restless, the drama continued to unfold with more twists, secrets, and shocking revelations. From a terrifying mistake that could have serious consequences to someone playing dirty to achieve their goals, and red flags raised in various relationships, it's clear that Genoa City is far from being a peaceful place. Let us dive into all the heart-stopping moments, jaw-dropping confrontations, and pivotal developments that kept fans on the edge of their seats. A terrifying mistake. As tensions between old enemies and potential allies intensify, one character makes a life-changing mistake. This week, Victoria Newman found herself at the center of a terrifying blunder that could jeopardize not just her career, but her personal life as well. Her decision to take a risky business maneuver, one that she believed would place her in a position of strength, backfired dramatically. What started as a routine negotiation quickly turned into a full-blown crisis when Victoria failed to anticipate the far-reaching consequences of her actions. In her rush to seal a deal, Victoria overlooked some crucial details, and her decision created a rift with key allies, leaving her vulnerable to attack from both competitors and within her own family. By the end of the week, Victoria was left scrambling to manage the fallout from her terrifying mistake, realizing that her gamble had put not only her reputation on the line but her very future within the Newman Enterprises empire. The dramatic turn of events raised the stakes for her, and fans are wondering just how far she will go to protect herself and how much more chaos she will create in the process. Someone plays dirty. Meanwhile, on the other side of Genoa City, a new villainous plot began to unfold. The mysterious Ashland Locke has been known for his ruthless business tactics, but this week, he took things to a new level. Desperate to regain control of his empire and hold on to his grasp on Victoria, Ashland resorted to playing dirty. His charm and cunning had worked on Victoria before, but now, with her growing suspicions and a change of heart, he needed a different approach. Ashland used his sharp mind and calculated moves to manipulate the situation in his favor, twisting the truth to create a false narrative. He planted seeds of doubt, seeking to divide his enemies, including Billy Abbott and Nick Newman, by spreading lies and fueling mistrust between them. Ashland's dark strategy revealed just how far he's willing to go to get what he wants no matter the cost. It wasn't just business that Ashland was after, he was willing to drag people down in a personal vendetta to get what he felt was owed to him. His attempts at manipulation raised eyebrows across Genoa City, and while he may think he's playing the perfect game, it's only a matter of time before his dirty tricks catch up with him. The fallout from his actions could prove to be disastrous not only for Ashland but for everyone who has crossed his path. Red flags raised. The week also saw red flags raised in several of Genoa City's most prominent relationships, as long-buried secrets began to surface, and tensions reached new heights. Kyle Abbott and Summer Newman appeared to be going through a rough patch, with unresolved issues clouding their once perfect relationship. Kyle's recent actions, particularly concerning his professional ambitions and his strained relationship with his father, Jack Abbott, had Summer questioning whether she could continue to support him as she had in the past. While Summer tried to remain optimistic and committed to their future, Kyle's secrecy and stubbornness left her feeling more uncertain by the day. Could their love survive the mounting pressure of their respective careers and personal baggage, or was it only a matter of time before things fell apart? But it wasn't just Kyle and Summer who were facing red flags in their relationships. Chelsea Lawson and Billy Abbott's growing connection raised concerns for several Genoa City residents. While they had always shared a complicated history, their recent flirtations seemed to be pushing boundaries in unexpected ways. Chelsea, still reeling from her past mistakes, found herself questioning her motives for getting close to Billy again. Was she seeking comfort and revenge, or was she truly interested in building something new? Meanwhile, Billy's dark side, his past impulses to make rash decisions and follow his emotions, began to re-emerge. As he wrestled with his own demons, it became clear that the combination of Chelsea's manipulative tendencies and his unresolved emotions could lead to an explosive combination. If they aren't careful, Billy and Chelsea may find themselves spiraling into dangerous territory, and it could have consequences not only for their personal lives but for the future of the entire Abbott family. In the midst of all the chaos, Sharon Newman found herself facing a number of red flags in her relationship with Nick Newman. Sharon, always the peacekeeper, struggled to find common ground with Nick as he became increasingly volatile. With their shared history and long-standing bond, Nick seemed to believe that he could get away with some behavior that Sharon found troubling. His lack of transparency and his emotional distance started to erode the trust between them, and Sharon began to wonder if she had overlooked some critical warning signs. As they continued to push forward, it became increasingly clear that their relationship would face a pivotal moment, one that could either make or break them. Final thoughts. The week of March 10 delivered some of the Young and the Restless most intense and thrilling moments yet. From Victoria's terrifying mistake to Ashland playing dirty and the red flags raised across key relationships, it's clear that Genoa City is far from being a tranquil place. The web of secrets, lies, and manipulation is only getting more tangled, and with each passing day, the stakes are rising higher. As we head into the next week, it remains to be seen who will come out on top and who will be left in the rubble of their own destructive actions. Will Victoria recover from her blunder, or will it be the beginning of her downfall? Can Ashland keep his shady tactics under wraps, or will his dirty play catch up with him? And how will the strained relationships evolve as more red flags continue to surface? One thing is for certain, The Young and the Restless never disappoints when it comes to keeping fans hooked with twists, turns, and high-stakes drama. As secrets come to light, alliances shift, and hearts break, Genoa City promises to continue delivering the intrigue and excitement fans crave. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this gripping tale.